Hi guys, this is going to be a short video on why we ask you to record your results both on the strength side and on the workout side. So with strength, the first thing to understand is that our main goal is to increase the loads we can use over time, all other things being equal, so assuming technique and fatigue and other factors that influence strength aren't changing. Outside of testing maxes, we record our results week to week just so that we can ensure we are increasing the load we use week to week. Adding a little bit of load each week is one of the simplest ways to train to get stronger. Even if you only add 1 to 2% a week, it very quickly adds up to a significant increase in strength. And then beyond testing maxes and ensuring that we're progressing the weights we use week to week, knowing your max and knowing your recent tested efforts is a great way to actually select the loads you're going to use on this week. Often in the training notes there'll be a guideline: use 65 to 75% of your 1 rep max. If you don't know what your 1 rep max is, then you're not going to be able to use that guideline effectively. Similarly, if the guideline is add 2 to 4 kilos on whatever you used last week, or add 3 to 5% on whatever you used last week, knowing what you did last week is a really easy way to ensure that you add the correct percentage this week. Moving on to workouts, probably the most obvious reason to record your score is that you put the score into Zen Planner and you get put up on a leaderboard. Having this leaderboard system with the workouts is a fantastic way to drive friendly competition within the gym. And although it's not always appropriate to be competing within a workout, there's nothing quite like competing against a group of friends or going toe to toe with someone and having that drive you to a more intense place than you would have otherwise gone by yourself. So this ties into the idea I talked about in the last video, where we have some days that are training days, some that are practice days, and some that are competition days. The competition days are by far the best days to really knuckle down and do your best to get as high up the leaderboard as you can. And then outside of the competitive part of falling on a leaderboard, the fact that you are actually going to appear on a leaderboard is a great way to add individual accountability to the workout. If you're not going to log your score and you're not going to record what you're doing that day, it's very easy to come in and go through the motions with respect to that workout. Knowing that you're going to end up on a leaderboard, that you're going to record your score and it's going to matter what your score is a great way to make sure that you push as appropriate for that workout on the day. And then there's the act of actually recording the scores as you go through the workout itself. In interval style workouts, you'll have an opportunity at the end of each round or every minute, or however the interval's set up, to record a score for that part of the workout. And often there'll be a target to not get worse as the workout goes on. In fact, often the target is to improve as the workout goes on. So if you are writing your scores down, having the score written there and writing your next score next to it is a very visceral, but very real way to motivate yourself to beat or match your score next time you come around on that interval workout. Now, this isn't to say that competitiveness and the competitive nature of workouts is or should be the primary focus of what you do when you come in here. It's just to say that this is a tool that you can and you should be using, and we encourage you to do so. If competition isn't for you, that's absolutely fine. There are ways that you can log your score and not have them appear publicly on the leaderboard. When you go to put your score in, you can uncheck the public tick box and that will take your score off the leaderboard. Just the actual act of going through the process of recording your score and logging it, though, is a fantastic way to improve what you get from what you put in that day.